Why women chase men who ignore them. First of all, you don't ignore a woman who is cooperative. You don't ignore a woman who brings you values in terms of respect, submission, kindness, empathy, support. You ignore a woman who makes it difficult. You ignore a woman who brings you drama, who brings you chaos, who is making your life difficult. That is the type of woman that you ignore. When you are able to walk away, when you're able to say, you know what, it is my way or no way. When you ignore women when they give you bad behavior, they will always come back. This is why, number one, ignoring her crushes her ego. Guys, a woman's ego is your greatest enemy. A woman's ego, to a very large extent, is going to determine if she's going to submit to you and let you lead freely or not. Women are not that very confident in themselves when they don't have a lot of men chasing them. Their confidence is directly correlated to how much men want them. That's why they are constantly seeking your attention and validation. That's why they constantly need reinforcement from you that they look good. So when you ignore a girl, you are crushing her ego. When you understand that it's not every of her actions that deserves a response, you are crushing her ego. But when you constantly play into her drama, when you constantly show her that you have a high level interest in her, you are feeding her ego and she plays with you because you're putting her on a pedestal. When you ignore her, you are depedestalizing her. If there is any English like that. When you ignore a woman, what you're basically saying is, I don't care how many thirsty dudes are hitting you up. I don't care how many men are blowing your phones up. I don't care how many men are simping in your DM. If you don't follow my lead, if you don't submit to me, we are not working. That's what you do when you ignore a woman. That ego that has been built up by these sims who are willing to worship her and do whatever thing that she wants for her, even with her disrespecting them and not listening to them, you are crushing it. You are telling her that if you're not willing to follow my lead, that's the door, and I'm not hitting you back up again. Ever. That destroys her ego. Now she realizes that she has to put in some more work aside her just being beautiful if she wants to be with you. Number two, ignoring her makes her appreciate your time. Guys, your time is the most essential thing that you have in your life. If women don't value the time that you spend with them, they can never respect you. She has to value every single hour that you put with her in order to respect you. This is why it's important that you are not always available, but at the same time, you are not unavailable. You are not being too available, but you're making every single time that you spend with her memorable. You spend quality time with her, but you are not borrowing time from the time that you're supposed to be at work making money and spending it around her. You are not borrowing time from the time that you're supposed to be at the gym, building yourself and improving your looks, and you're spending it around her because she simply wants more time. But make every moment you spend with her memorable. Make every time you spend with her full of experiences and memories. So when you ignore a woman that is not following your lead and that is making things difficult for you, it crushes her ego and it makes her value your time more. Number three, ignoring her tells her that you are not in scarcity. Ignoring her tells her that you can always get someone better. And lastly, number four, ignoring her shows her that you are not a pushover. If you don't follow me now, you might never see me again.